crafters, it's Cynthia. I'm back today with another crafting video for you. And today I wanted to show you how I made, if I can pick it up, show you how I made some flowers using these new stitched flag dies from Kat Scrappiness. And obviously when you first look at this you might not think of flowers, but I will show you that just with a little creativity you can easily make some. So I'm going to go ahead and use this very smallest one for the petals of my flowers. And what I wanted to do was find a nice tone-on-tone paper. And so I reached into my stash and I found a really cute paper pack that I have multiple sheets of. And I'm going to be doing a combination of this red check, this multicolor floral, and then this polka dot green is actually going to make up my flowers. So each flower is going to take 8 little flags. And so I'm going to do 2 flowers, and so I'm going to have to cut 16 of these flags. And believe it or not, this one sheet will be more than enough to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get cutting, and I will come back when they're all done. Right, so here are all 8 pieces, which I will now turn into petals. So in order to do that, I'm just going to take one of the petals, take a little piece of tape, flip it over, and then line up a second petal, just the thin edge to the thin edge, and stick it down. So now I've made a little pair. So I'm going to go ahead and do that 4 times total. So see? Then I'm going to take just a little piece of double-sided tape, put it on top of one of them, and then I'm just going to make a little cross. Like this, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. And then one more time, take a little piece of tape in the middle. And now I'm going to take 2 of these and I'm going to offset them from each other. So I'm going to want to try my best to leave, a decent amount of space. Kind of pay attention to these openings, and then you'll have kind of a cohesive floral look. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the exact same thing one more time. Right, so now I have 2 of my little flower bases, and what I did next was I took this Gerbera Daisy Dynamics die set from My Favorite Things, and I used this piece here, which I cut out of dark brown, and then I used this circle here, and I did this in a deeper yellow, and this medium circle here I did in a lighter yellow. So those 3 pieces I used to create this cute little thing. And of course I made 2 of them, and they are going to be the center for my flowers. So again, all I'm going to do, this time I'm going to go ahead and use my clear tacky glue. And I'm not going to need too much And there are your two little finished flowers. Aren't they so cute? But yeah, you can do all kinds of combinations. You can look through your own dies and see which flower dies you might already have. There's lots and lots of different options. You can do more layers than I'm doing, anything that you would like. So it's very, very versatile. All right, so for my card base, I'm using an A2 size card base. So it's going to be 5.5 by 4 1/4, and it's a top folding card. So that is going to be my base. And then for my papers, I'm going to be using that floral strip, and I'm going to edge it with these pieces here of the red. Now I decided to bring in this piece of brown, and I'm going to go ahead and mount this floral piece down. And this is just going to help bring more of the brown into the card, and then also really set that paper off nicely. This is a wonderful way to use paper pads because I love pattern paper, but sometimes I feel like, you know, I just have so much of it, and how am I going to use it all? And this is just a nice way to really get in there and play with all the patterns and colors, and then feel like you're making use of your 6x6 pads instead of just quietly collecting them on the side. So again, just going to trim these tiny little extra bits. There's not much, but so there we go. And then this is going to sit right along here, and I think I'm going to scoot it down. I don't know if I want it there or up a little bit. Maybe right about in there. So my idea was to scatter my little flowers about right there, and I'm going to pop them up on just 2 little pieces of foam tape. Looks like this. All right, and then I went ahead and found this die set from Essentials by Ellen, and I went ahead and cut both of the leaf dies so that I would have some leaf stuff. And I went ahead and actually cut them out in the dark brown. And naturally you know, would think of green leaves, and that's totally fine. But with the green flowers, I just thought maybe some nice dark leaves would be really cute. So see, something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my liquid glue again and just kind of tack these down together. So now I'm bringing in some nice dark brown ink, and this is chocolate brown from My Favorite Things. And this sentiment just says, "Have a delightful day." you go. And as a final touch, I'm going to bring in some of these Nouveau crystal drops. And these are the red berry drops. All right, and there we go. Just a cute little smattering of those drops. I absolutely love the Nouveau crystal drops. I don't have every single color yet, but I am slowly completing my collection. All right, so that completes today's card project. I hope that you had a lot of fun and followed along with me. So if you have these stitched flag dies, I encourage you to make some flowers with them or come up with some unique ideas of your own. And be sure to send pictures of them to the Kat Scrappiness blog, because we always want to see what beautiful things you are making. So you guys take care of yourselves, have fun crafting wherever you are, and I'll see you all again soon with another video. Bye-bye.